a masterpiece. Just let me move on, just let me move on. Come on, it's not like I'm wrong. Shedding a tear with the pain, a month or a day. The game I can't play, typical time to move on. You know I'm not wrong. Hey, all but not the me that you thought, the one who you sought. I'm not the kind of kid to point to a map who runs at a snap. I'm trapped, yes sir, no sir, not for me. I'd rather spend it all so you can see what freedom's really worth to me. 1, 2, 3, set I'm gone, hey, not going home, going down the lonely road. It's too bad I'll never be back home. I can't tell you what I feel inside. This feeling burns inside my mind. Just a little more. I tried hard, you know I care. I care, I care. Just a little more me. Just a little more me.
Stranded in the open, dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open to a new tomorrow, moving with the motion, following the light that sets me
Alright, so those are the clips I'm going to be using for this video. I'm just going to be breaking them down, putting them in slow motion and everything, and discussing my mindset basically. So straight off the bat here, just going off to the opposite side of him, sorry. holding downward rudders, coming up to the head-on here. As you'll see, I instantly start to roll away before we've even passed on the head-on. What this will do is it will reduce the angle for the next loop. As you can see, coming up to the next loop here, holding it opposite rudders. So this will put me on the counter offensive and help me get an angle for the next loop, and boom, there you go. Perfect, nice little spray on him. And then here I'm just going to try and outcut him. As you can see though, right here, I overcut, bit of a stupid move to do. So now I'm on the defense. As you can see, before I've even passed him though, I'm already rolling away from him. So what this will do, like I said before, is reduce the angle for the next loop, and there you go. Now it's nice and awkward for him. Now, all I'm doing here is looking at my radar, trying to get our jets to go in the opposite direction of each other. This is basically the mindset you want to have for all defense maneuvers, is just trying to get your jet going in the opposite direction to them. Right here, again, I'm not going to wait for him to shoot me. I'm going to keep on moving before he can get a good spray on me, and this will set me up for the next loop nicely. As you can see there, set up nicely. Watch my rudders here, opposite rudders, switching over to downward rudders, combining them both to get a nice little cut on him, and boom, nice big spray on him. And I believe that is the finishing spray, which it is, perfect. And with the next clip here, it's basically just a bunch of head-ons. As you see though, watch my rudders closely, I'm constantly switching them around. Looking at my radar, I basically switch my rudders depending on where the enemy jet is on my radar. So right here, I'm holding opposite rudders. As you roll around though, it sort of shifts into downward and opposite depending on what angle you're going. But the main principle here is just combining your rudders to get those head-ons. It will give you the best cuts. Trying to keep one certain type of rudders won't be very beneficial. And for the third clip here, downward rudders for the start, trying to get there first. As you can see though, I know I'm not going to get there first, so I start rolling away before we even pass. Like I said before, reduces the angle for the next loop. I do it a lot and it works very well, so I suggest you guys do it. Right here, this is really important. Look at my speed. I actually stall every time I want to head on. This helps me get my huge sprays on people. Also having good aim does help, but if you can also stall on head-ons, that will actually help you get huge sprays on people, and it really puts the pressure on them. As you can see here, now that he's on low health, and I know it obviously, I'm going to switch around here, so just maintain that pressure, try and make all the angles awkward for him. Even though he can see what I'm doing and he's sort of following me around and everything, I'm still going to switch around. Just keeps the pressure and the dogfight moving, doesn't give him any chance to sort of settle down and sort of relax and let his health recover, just constantly moving around. So boom, here comes another head-on. So I'm lining myself up, knowing I'm not going to be able to kill him in that one. As you can see, I stalled a little bit there, but I didn't quite have time to do my full stall. And then right there, I finish him off and another head-on. Alrighty, awesome. And for the fourth dogfight here, basic principle is just switching around heaps, making the angles nice and awkward so the free looker can't follow. So right here, switching horizontally, switching my rudders around and everything, waiting for the free looker to screw up. Once he screws up, you'll see me hold my opposite rudders, go up a bit and come back down. So do a nice huge cut and get a massive spray on him. As you would have seen there though, I did stall in that spray. So the key to big sprays is to make sure you stall. Alrighty, cool. And for the second to last clip, I'm just going to do a normal start here, downward rudders, preparing myself, and the dogfight starts. He decides to go the other way, get a little spray on him. Right here, you'll see me dip down, make my jet nice and flat to the ground. As you can see there, I get a little spray on him. What that does is it just reduces the spray he's going to get on you, basically. I instantly go up afterwards. Before I've even passed him on that little head on there, you would have seen me starting to turn away already. So basically, like I've said many times, this sets me up for the next loop, adds to the aggression factor, and just puts a lot of pressure on my opponent. Watch my rudders here, I switch them around as well, combining my rudders to get the maximum cuts. Just really putting the pressure on him. Now, watching my air radar here, you'll see him go off to the left before he goes below radar. I saw a glimpse of this, knew he was going to be down here, and boom, predicted him nicely. Now this is really important. If you watch here, you see the distance between my jet and his jet. So just keep that in mind, a little mental picture. You'll see me try and cut up, holding opposite rudders, digging right back up to the sky. And as you'll see there, my distance between his jet and my jet has increased. So basically I know cutting isn't working, so I'm going to switch away. And now I'm going to do a bunch of chain switches here. So basically that's just multiple switches within an ECM. Just puts a lot of pressure on your opponent, really makes your style quite aggressive if you can master it. And right here, opposite rudders on the way up, downward rudders on the way down. Simple as that. Right here, the dogfight's reset, so I'm going to pretend to go off one way, but then actually go the other way. ECM, Just confuses them a bit. And again, of course, he's going to see it because he's a free looker, but of course, I'm just going to keep chain switching, not going to give him a break, not going to let him get behind me. That's what you don't want. You want to be in control of the dogfight, basically. So right now, I'm controlling the dogfight. Right here, coming up to a head-on, as you'll see though, I start rolling away before we've even passed. Like I've said before, and many times, this sets me up for the next loop, and boom, nice big spray on him. And then here, it's just pretty much just switching my rudders to downward rudders, and boom, nice finish off. And for the last dogfight here, I'm not going to break this one down. The reason why I've put it in though is because you can see my defense against a free looker basically. So it's just like versing someone who has perfect cuts. So all you need to do is take that into consideration and you should be alright. They're not too hard to lose. You just have to play it a bit more safe basically. So here, just a few head-ons. Here I make a mistake. I change my rudders way too many times. Slows me right down. Boom, he gets a nice big spray on me. As you can see here, I'm rolling away before we've even passed on the head-ons. Just reduces the angles for the next loop. And as you can see there, I start playing it safe now. So now that I'm behind him, I'm not going to do anything stupid. I'm on 12 health, as you can see. Just going to follow him, not do any overcuts or anything. Just slowly outcut him because I'm quite happy in this position at the moment. Just going to let my health regenerate basically, and yeah, I'm just happy sitting here. He knows I'm right behind him, and he's probably a bit annoyed that he got me so low. But now that I'm behind him, but for me, it's happy days, of course. So yeah, as you can see here, not doing anything too extreme. Just sitting behind him patiently, just waiting to make my move, waiting for him to screw up. So as you can see now though, my health's starting to come back up. So now I can start doing some bigger cuts. So as you can see here, go down, ECM. This is quite a big cut, but of course he sees it because he's a free looker. And here's when he starts pulling me in tight. This free looker actually had quite good defense, especially considering he wasn't using any ECM. So as you can see here, starts bringing me into some tight upward switches. Right here, I misread the radar. I thought he went up again, but it turns out he went down. So now that he's behind me, so this is what I was talking about. So now that he's behind me, I'm not going to do anything extreme because of course he's going to be able to cut it. So I'm just going to slowly bring him in, holding downward rudders. Now this is basically foolproof defense. Nothing can outcut this. If you just do this exact same movement, I guarantee you nobody will be able to get shots on you. Right there though, I pull him in nice and tight. And now that you just got a little spray on me back there, I know I can start making my move. So here, I'm starting to change the direction of my loops and everything. Right here, I dig back up. He's going in the opposite direction of me now, which is good. And I get a huge spray on him there. Then, of course, here you can see me combining downward with opposite rudders and get another nice spray on him there, which is good. Not going to give him a break, going to maintain the pressure on him. Going to try and be as aggressive as possible, as you can see there, moving around constantly again, combining all my rudders. Do a couple of horizontal switches here, not giving him a break, making it hard to follow. Of course he can't follow me there, so boom, then I just finish him off in the head-on. That's all they look like, so they're like strafing around, hitting TVs, and they're spawn popping us. Look up, looking up, looking up.
Fuck this game, dude. You guys spot the heli? Please?
Fine enough. It's right above us.
I've no help till I fucking hit a tree. Can't fuck off, man. Fucking little drop.
Right above, diving now.
I can't do anything, I'm fucking stuck, for fuck's sake, man. Fuck off, man. You're a fucking little faggot cunt. Get the fuck out of my face, man. Fucking hitting trees and shit. Catch fucking cancer, cunt. Catch cancer. Who was? Fucking that 40 kid, man, eh? Catch cancer. You're getting a fucking party invite, eh?